Hello, everyone. I'm going to share with you one thing that we often do as parents that we need to stop doing. Because when we do this one thing, it really depletes us. It makes us feel like other people are taking advantage of us. It overwhelms us and put us into this very stressful situation. And I'm sure we all do this. I know I have done it myself, and at times I still catch myself doing it. And what it is that we are very good at giving to others. We're there for our children. We make sure that things are being done in our business or in our job. We take care of the house. We take care of the finances. We take care of our properties and everything else that's come with, being a parent and being an adult. But there's one thing that we will leave to the end, or that we never get to, even if we know, some of us, that it's very, very important that we do it. And this number one thing is taking care of yourself. Filling your cup and not giving from empty. So throughout our days, there's so many things we have to attend to. And a lot of times, what we put at the very end of the list, or that we never get to for that matter, is taking care of ourselves. And when we do that, we are depleting our energy, our physical energy. Emotionally, we're getting depleted as well. And mentally, it's becoming overwhelming at times. And that's why, as a parent, you've probably been there. Is if somebody came to you for one more thing, you're like, I cannot take care of one more thing. I cannot add one more thing to my list. Otherwise, that's it. Things are going to fall apart for me. And the reason for that is because we've hit the bottom. We have no more gas in our tank to run our car, which is our own body. And therefore, we cannot give anymore without feeling resentful, without feeling angry, without feeling frustrated, and then having the feeling of other people are taking advantage of me, and they're not respecting me, and we go down that rabbit hole. And the reason for that is because we haven't set our own boundaries in the first place. We haven't set our own expectations of what we need for ourselves in order to fulfill all the roles we have to fulfill as a parent. And we know it's an extensive list of things that we need to take care of as a parent. So making sure that, just like before you get into your car and you're going to drive miles and miles and miles, you are going to make sure that you have a full tank of gas. And when that tank of gas, the signal in your car is showing that it's coming close to empty, what do? You actually go find a gas station to fill the tank again so you can keep driving. So it's the same thing with us. We cannot continue to give unless we fill our own cup. And taking the time every day, and it doesn't have to be like hours on, or you have to have a full hour in order to do that, but maybe finding times throughout your day when you're going to just be by yourself. And you can do it by, listening to your favorite music, if that fills you up. You can meditate if that replenishes your energy. You can go out for a walk and connect with nature, which is always good to ground ourselves. You can eat a delicious, healthy meal that will give you the physical energy that you need. And you can also just stay with yourself and feeling what emotions you're experiencing so that you understand what's going on. If you're feeling fatigued, maybe you're getting a little bit more impatient. So if you're impatient and you run into a situation with your own children when they are having their own emotional breakdown, maybe that's a time when you have to, make a decision to take, some time to yourself in order to be able to take care of your child. And maybe you ask, your spouse to step in if he or she is available, or if there's nobody, you can also explain to the child that I just need, 5 minutes. You can go to the bathroom, wash your face, do whatever you need to do to bring you back and ground yourself. And often our children, they understand when we need to do that if we take the time to express how we are feeling. And I think they would also rather that we take care of ourselves so that we can now take care of them. And if they are having an emotional breakdown themselves, just allow it to happen, and know that that's a process they need to go through. But you, in this moment, if you can't be there, just say, I'm going to be in the next room. You can leave the door open if the child allows you, and just take a moment for yourself. Understanding yourself, asking yourself what you need, and giving yourself that in this moment, giving it to you in the way that you can, and that you can accept what you can give to yourself. So this is what self-care looks like. And self-care can be anything for you that resonates with you in the moment, but it is very important and very necessary for us, as parents, to take that time to fill our cup. When we feel full, then we can give to others in a more loving way, especially to our children. And when we can do that, the other person who's receiving our attention also feels it in a very loving way, and our children feel that strong connection then with us, which is what they need at the end of the day. So this is my one tip, and I know for me it's becoming a must to really develop that sense of compassion towards how I'm feeling physically, emotionally, and mentally, and taking the time to take care of myself, because no one else can take care of these needs that I have. So, and I'm believing also that for every parent, it's the same thing. If we all take the time and schedule those times in our calendar and nourish ourselves, filling our cup, then we are much better parents. We are a much better partner, a friend, a human being, and we can then attend to what we need to attend in a more effective way. So I hope this resonates with you. If it does, try to implement what you're going to do as of tomorrow. One thing that you will do for yourself regularly, maybe once a day or maybe more than once a day, but at least start with once a day when you can start to fill your cup. And you can share with me how that is going and what it's doing for you, if you see an improvement in your life in general and how you feel and how you're managing your children, their behaviors, their emotions, their attitudes, that usually arise on a day-to-day basis. Thank you for listening, and I'm very grateful for you to be here to listen and to watch my videos. So watch out for the next one. In the meantime, much love to you and your family.